Now to new developments in the case against University of Michigan doctor Robert Anderson. We are hearing from the first West Michigan survivor to come forward.
A retired pilot in Kalamazoo now sharing his story of sexual abuse at the hands of the now deceased doctor who was accused of molesting hundreds of former student athletes. Today, the survivor sat down to talk with News 8's Jacqueline Francis.
In just the last year and a half, hundreds of survivors have come forward saying they were sexually abused by Dr. Robert Anderson during his time working at the University of Michigan. While most of the claims have come from former student athletes, J.P. DeCamp's story is shedding light on the group of pilots now coming forward with allegations of their own.
My story is a bit different because I was neither a student or athlete at the time of my experience with Dr. Anderson.
Breaking his silence nearly 50 years later, J.P. DeCamp was among the first Dr. Robert Anderson survivors to go public, accusing the late University of Michigan doctor of sexual abuse. The now retired Kalamazoo pilot sharing his story for the first time at a press conference early last year.
He reiterated the importance of these continued visits.
It all started in 1973. DeCamp had just landed a job working as a flight attendant for General Motors Corporate Air Service. The then 22-year-old seeing it as the first step in pursuing his childhood dream of becoming a pilot.
I could get on airplanes, work on airplanes, get to know pilots.
A few months into the gig, DeCamp was sent to Dr. Anderson at his on-campus office. In addition to treating athletes, Anderson was also a designated FAA medical examiner. Routine physicals were required for pilots and crew members, but halfway through DeCamp's examination, he realized there was nothing routine about it. He says Anderson sexually abused him.
I couldn't believe what was happening to me. The pain was excruciating, and my eyes were welling up with tears.
He never saw Anderson again, so traumatized by the idea of ever going to any doctor again, DeCamp put off his dream of becoming a pilot.
He took away my innocence. He abused me. He used me for his pleasure. That's what I felt. And he took away my spirit.
It'd be 10 years before DeCamp got the courage to see another doctor. The biggest hurdle he'd have to clear in getting his pilot's license.
It was the best day of my life. I could pursue what I wanted to pursue, and I did.
Now 70 years old, DeCamp is sharing his story in hopes of making a difference, joining the 850-plus survivors that are now suing the university, saying they knew what was happening and did nothing to stop it.
It's my duty to come forth and expose this, because if I can save anyone from having an experience that I have had, it's all worth it.
Coming up on the 7, we'll also hear from DeCamp's attorney for an update on the ongoing lawsuit against the university and the unprecedented number of survivors that continue to come forward.